Welcome back to a building tutorial, and today we'll be showing you how to make a Wendy's fast food restaurant in Minecraft. First thing you want to do is build over 19 blocks with mud bricks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 blocks, just like that. Next thing you want to do is build over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks like that, and build up 1, 2, 3, 4 like that, then build over all the way over here like that, and then go all the way down where this is hanging off the edge, just like that. And then you're gonna build this out one more layer like this on all corners. Next thing you want to do is come over up here and do 1, 2, 3 like that, and then come right back down here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just like that. And then do your red concrete all the way to the end where it's falling off the build, just like that, and then fill this in right in front of that, just like that. After doing that, you want to get your black concrete and move all the way up here and place it right on top of these mud bricks, and then move it all the way over until you hit this red line right here. And then after you have done that, you want to come and do a outward conjoining black line right there, and then all the way to the end like that, just like all these. And then after that, you want to come over here and fill in this red with red concrete all the way to the top right here, and fill all this in with red concrete all the way up to that top position right there. After you have filled that all in with red concrete, you're going to come right back up to the top and do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then fill this all in with red concrete to that fourth position on the top. Then you're going to come over to the side and get your mud brick again and place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 like that, and then fill this row in again with mud bricks. And then after that, you're going to come to the middle and go 3 blocks over, and then build up 3 right there, come over another 3 blocks over, and build up 3 just like that. After that, you're going to get your smooth quartz block and go all the way up to the height of your mud brick right there, and then come over 2 blocks and do another stack of quartz all the way to that height, and then move over 1, 2, 3, and then do another stack all the way to the top right there, and then also do another line going up of mud bricks on these line of quartz right there. Next thing you want to do is come over here with your mud brick and go 11 blocks over, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then 3 blocks over, 1, 2, 3, and then another 6 blocks over, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After doing that, you want to come back over to your mud brick and then build all the way over to the edge right here where it's in line with this block right here on the end. So right here with this block right here all the way to the end right here. And then after that, you're going to build up all the way to the height of this block right here on the top, and fill this all in from right here to right here with mud bricks. After doing that, you're going to get mud bricks and come all the way to this corner, and then build 1, 2 blocks out like this, and then fill all the way in the top part right there. And then you're going to come right back down to the bottom and then fill in a line with mud blocks all the way to the end, and then do it again one more layer above that all the way back to the end right there. But also you want to destroy these 2 blocks right here, or 4 blocks right there, for the entrance, for the second entrance of the build. Next, you're going to come all the way back down here and then build over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mud blocks over, and then fill this all the way in with mud blocks to the very top right there. After that, you're going to build over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks over with your red concrete on this corner right here. So like right one over right there where there's no blocks right there. And then you're going to fill this in all with red concrete. And then you're going to come right back over to this corner again and go up 1, 2, 3 like that. And then skip over 2 blocks, 1, 2, 3, just like that. Next, you're going to come over here again and do a line of quartz on top of that right there. And then you're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red blocks, just like that. And then fill this all in with red blocks all the way to the top where your final red block is at. Next thing you're going to do is get your mud bricks and build over 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. And then build all the way up to the line right here. So right here. And then you're going to come over here with black concrete and go 1 line and 2 lines like that above this window. Next thing, you're going to get your black concrete and then build over like this above these mud bricks right here. Go all the way over to right there. And then you're going to come right over here and then do it all the way over to right here. All the way over to right here. All the way back over here. Just following this whole entire mud brick line right above it right there. And then you're going to skip over this part and build over these mud bricks right here, and then go all the way to the corner right there with the black concrete. Next thing you're going to do again is fill this in right here above these quartz with black concrete right there, and then you're going to get a block of coal and fill in 1, 2, go the whole entire line, fill in this whole entire area in all the way to the end, all the way over there. After you have done 1 line like that with block of coal, you're going to do another 2 lines again, filling this whole entire area again with the block of coal all the way to right here, and then do it again 1, 2, and then all the way to right here. Next thing you're going to do is get your black concrete again, and then start from this corner, fill in all the way to right there, and then go again starting on this other side above these black or blocks of coal and fill in the outer edges with black concrete just like this until you get to the very end of the build right there. After doing that, you want to do another layer, 1 single layer, doing it all the way around again on top of that first layer. After doing that, you want to get your black concrete again and fill this whole entire area above the roof. So this whole entire area with black concrete, this whole entire area, fill it all in with black concrete. Next thing you're going to do is get black stained glass and go up 1, 2, 3 like that, and then build 1 over like that. And then you're going to come over here, you get black stained glass pane and build 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, just like that. And it goes down. And then you're going to fill this whole entire area with black stained glass panes all the way to the end and all the way down here. After doing that, you're going to come to the front and go 1, 2, 3 blocks up, and then get your black stained glass right here and do a whole entire line with that solid block, and then do another one all the way to the top with black stained glass. After doing that, you're going to come right back to the bottom and get black stained glass pane and fill this whole entire area in with the black stained glass pane. And then you're going to go to this little window right here and then fill the whole entire rest of it with glass stained panes. After doing that, you're going to come over to the last side and then go 1, 2, 3 with a black stained glass block, and then you want to fill in the other parts with the black stained glass pane all the way to the top with the first 2 blocks open for your door. And then you're going to come over to the side after that and fill this whole entire area with a glass pane right here, and then fill all these little window slots with a black glass pane also. The last thing we're going to do before we start working on the banners is fill in this last row on the top of the Wendy sign right here, and then go over to the other red right here, and then fill in one layer right here. Also, you want to get an oak door and place one right here and place one right here, just like that. And then you're going to go all the way to the other side and place another one right here, just like that, for the closest doors to a Wendy's. So we're going to start doing the banners. So the first letter we're going to do is the W. So you're going to get a red banner, white die, and red die. And then you're going to come right in here and place your banner with your white die and click this one right here and do that. And then you're going to place it right back in there again. And then you're going to get your red die, place it in there, and click this one right here, just like that. And then you're going to place your banner right back there again. And then you're going to get your white die again and click this one right here. And then click that right there. And then you're going to click that one right there for your W. Next thing, you're going to get the red banner, place it in here, and click your white die, and then do your little line again, just right there, and click the banner and place it right back in. And then you're going to keep your white die in there and click this one right here, just like that. And then you're going to click your banner and place it right back in there again. And then you're going to click this line right there, just like that, and then click your banner again and place your banner right back in again, just like that. And then you're going to do this one right here, select it again and place it right back in, and then switch your die with red die and click this one right on the top left corner, just like that for your E. Next one you're going to do is the N, and you're going to place your red banner right in there and with your white die, and then you're going to click the thin line again right here and click your red banner and then place it right back in, and then switch up your die and place your red die in there and place your bottom triangle just like that. Then collect your banner again and then replace it with your white die again and do a diagonal line just like that, and then place your banner right back in again, and then do a thin straight line just like that again, and then replace your die with red and do the top left one surrounding it just like that. Next one, we're going to do the Y, and you're going to place your red banner in there with your white die, and then you're going to do the diagonal thin line just like that, and click that and place your banner right back in just like that, and then switch out your die and place your red die in there and click this bigger half right here just like that, and click your banner again, place it right back in, and then you're going to switch out your die again for the diagonal or white line, and then click the diagonal just right there, and then click the banner, and then you're going to switch out your white die with red die again and do the box cover just like that and collect your banner for the Y. Next, you're going to get your white banner, and we're going to do the S. So place your white banner in there with a red like that, and then do this little diamond shape right there, and then place your banner right back in again, and then do a thin straight line just right here of red just like that, and then place it back again, and then switch out your die for white die, and then you're going to do a thin diagonal line just like that, and then you're going to get your red die again and do a border just like this to get your S. Next, we're going to do the D, and then we're going to get a red banner and place it in there with your white die, and then we're going to do the top half with white like that, and then replace it back down just like that, and then you're going to do your white die again, but with this on a thin line on the side just like that, then replace it again and place your banner right back there again, and then you're going to do another one but bottom half this time with the small one just right here just like that, and then you're going to replace it right there again, and then get your red die, place that, then you're going to do that right there and collect your banner just like that, and then you're going to come right back here again and then do a bigger line just right here with the white die just like this, and then you're going to do your red die and do the one just like that. Then that should be your D right there. Next thing you're going to do is get your signs and place one right here, your W right here with a spot right there between the side and the top, and then your E and D Y S just like that, and then you're going to come over to the side right here, and then you're going to build or put your sign right here, your W above that part, and then do your E and D Y S just like that right there also, and then you're going to come over to the side again over here, and then you're going to place your W right there in between those two blocks right there, and then E and D Y S just like that for your Wendy's sign on the side also. And that's how you build a Wendy's fast food restaurant in Minecraft.